Amazing of an influence she is just for sports was really cool to see firsthand today. It was great to see how relaxed she was. Obviously,
Nelly Korda went completely silent, and the whole golf world watched something they never thought they'd see. Caitlyn Clark, the basketball legend, just shattered a Guinness World Record. Honestly, a lot of people didn't believe it at first. A WNBA rookie stepping onto the green at a billion-dollar golf event. Swinging like she'd been doing it her entire life? The cameras zoomed in tight, the crowd went dead silent, holding their breath, and when that ball took off, they say Tiger Woods himself said, "Unreal." So, do you think Caitlyn Clark should join the LPGA full-time? Let me know what you think in the comments and tell me where you're watching from. I want to see how many of you believe she's rewriting history, because what happened next is something the LPGA will never forget.
Of this LPGA event, since her senior season at the University of Iowa. See, Kathy, you talking about without the WNBA, the girl wouldn't have been making $16 million. She been getting money with these people while she was at Iowa. She been getting to the bag before the WNBA. Sorry. That would never work here. The WNBA needs to be grateful of Caitlyn Clark, not the other way around.
This is the story the entire sports world is buzzing about. The Aneka Pro-Am in Florida was supposed to be a chill, fun event. Celebrities, pros, a few cameras. No big deal, right? Then Caitlyn Clark's name showed up on the list. That's when everything went wild. Tickets that had been sitting there for weeks sold out in hours. And the fans, they weren't there for Tiger. Not even for the LPGA stars. They came for Caitlyn. The same athlete the WNBA seemed to try and silence was now stepping into a world where she was finally respected, celebrated, and let's be honest, paid like the superstar she is. By sunrise, the course didn't look anything like a normal golf event. People in Indiana Fever jerseys everywhere. Posters that said Caitlyn Clark, media trucks from ESPN, Golf Digest, even CNN. It was like the LPGA accidentally created one of the biggest crossover events in sports history, completely overshadowing the WNBA season from last year.
The WNBA season last season. There's immediate hesitancy. Is that a word? There's immediate hesitancy about giving Caitlyn Clark too much praise. They didn't want to give her too much praise. They didn't want to prop her up too much and forget about everyone else who came before her. Didn't want to put her on MVP ladders. Didn't want to put her as Rookie of the Year until it was so evident that they had to. There was just so many things that it felt like it was always just a little bit of a push. Like
when Caitlyn stepped up to that tee box, you could feel the energy shift. The silence was intense. Camera flashes were popping non-stop. Everything just froze. And then she swung. Pure power, clean contact. The sound echoed like thunder across the course. The ball soared straight down the fairway, 270 yards. Perfect placement. Tiger Woods reportedly blinked a couple of times, looked over at Nelly Korda and whispered, "That's not normal." Nelly just smiled. She walked up to Caitlyn after the shot and said, "You belong here." Simple words, but they meant everything. Because for maybe the first time, Caitlyn Clark was treated like an equal, not a threat. No ticky-tack foul calls. No manufactured controversy. Just pure respect. The internet exploded. Steph Curry even tweeted, "She might be better than me at this point." And that one tweet, it nearly broke Twitter. Caitlyn Clark golf was trending #1 worldwide. ESPN ran the headline, "Caitlyn Clark just changed golf forever." And get this, she wasn't even planning on taking it seriously. She told reporters she just wanted to relax and have some fun. Yeah, sure, her version of relaxing is breaking records in front of Tiger Woods. And then came the record shot. Hole 7, par 4. A hole that even PGA pros sometimes mess up. Everyone expected her to play it safe, lay up. But Caitlyn Clark doesn't do safe. She grabbed her driver, lined up her shot, and swung with the confidence of a seasoned champion. The ball cut through the sky, landed perfectly on the green, and rolled to within inches of the cup. Gasps rippled through the crowd, then screams. The commentators went completely silent. Then, chaos, phones flying up in the air, fans crying, Tiger Woods literally clapping in disbelief. Nelly Korda summed it up best. She's just different. You can't teach that. By the end of the round, Caitlyn's smile said it all. She wasn't there to prove anything to anyone. She was there to enjoy herself, and in doing so, she broke down barriers nobody even saw coming. But while the golf world cheered, another world went radio silent.
You could get with the program. It'd be nice if you didn't allow your greatest asset to get beat up and hacked and fouled 94 feet and be targeted since day one of stepping into the league. It'd be nice. It'd be smart. You'd be better off. But you guys are going to do what you.
The WNBA, the very same league that built its entire season around criticizing her, suddenly had absolutely nothing to say. No tweets, no official statement, not even a simple congratulations from Angel Reese or Asia Wilson. Just silent. The same people who spent months saying she was overhyped suddenly vanished into thin air, and fans definitely noticed. One person tweeted, "They had time to throw shade all year, but no time to say congrats." That deafening silence spoke louder than any words ever could. Meanwhile, the LPGA was showering her with praise and love. Annika Sorenstam called her a generational athlete. Nelly Korda told the press, "She's not just good for basketball, she's good for every sport." Even Tiger Woods said in an interview, "I've never seen a crossover athlete make it look that easy. She's special." And you know what's completely wild? Reports are saying that sponsors are already lining up to work with her. We're talking multi-million-dollar deals, her own clothing line, even a golf brand collaboration with What Drives You.
And what drives you, and then listen to Kathy Ireland, who's done amazing things. I think many people think of her as, a beautiful model, and then just to kind of go on and do what she does now with this empire. And she probably just started just like us, enjoying what we do, and then just kind of took a path on his own. But it was, like Caitlyn said, leadership, self-branding, and this, I don't know, you pick up little pointers here and there. And to me, that's inspirational, whether it, just listening to Caitlyn, her work ethic, it was important to her. And I mean, she's just starting, her round of golf, her journey. She's just teed off on whole.
She's not just earning respect, she's making history. Fans are already calling it the Caitlyn Clark effect. Wherever she goes, TV ratings skyrocket. Tickets sell out instantly. Crowds triple in size. It's bigger than basketball. It's bigger than golf. It's a movement. And while the LPGA is fully embracing it, the WNBA is reportedly panicking. Insiders are claiming the commissioner is furious, even warning players not to try and follow Caitlyn's path. But honestly, it's probably too late. When you give someone absolutely no respect, no recognition, and no protection, you can't be surprised when they go and find somewhere else that will. Because the LPGA didn't just invite Caitlyn Clark to play, they celebrated her. They understood her marketability, her presence, her story. In return, the world finally got to see what real respect actually looks like. This isn't just about one amazing golf swing, it's about a huge shift. A shift in women's sports, a shift in opportunity, a shift in how female stars are treated. And it all started with one perfect shot. So, let me ask you again, do you think Caitlyn Clark should stay in the LPGA full-time and dominate? Or should she return to the WNBA and prove everyone who doubted her wrong? Drop your opinion down in the comments, and don't forget to share this video with a friend who needs to see this moment, because Caitlyn Clark didn't just swing a golf club that day, she swung open a whole new era for women in sports. And the craziest part of all, she's just getting started.